With only a few days to go until the release, I thought it was time to let you know everything you need to know about Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, why not subscribe for more gaming news, reviews, and walkthroughs. Yes, I will be playing this game on the channel. Hit that like button guys to help out the channel, and let's not waste any more time. Here is everything you need to know about Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive open-world RPG set in the Harry Potter wizarding world. However, it is set in the late 1800s, long before even Harry's parents were born. You play as a student just starting Hogwarts, but strangely, you will be playing as a late entry 5th year student, so there is already some mystery there as to why you are starting so late. Our character will be the key to unlocking the secrets of an ancient magic that threatens to tear apart the wizarding world. There is talk of a mounting Goblin Rebellion, which also seems to be a large part of the overarching narrative. You will attend classes, learn spells, and do all the crazy things wizards and witches get up to in the world of Harry Potter. It looks like there will be tons of secrets to explore, including puzzles and dungeons. And yes, you get to be sorted into your house, which I know is something we've all dreamed of. It is said to take about 35 hours to complete Hogwarts Legacy, but I assume 100%ing this game would take at least double that. Hogwarts Legacy will be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on the 10th of February, but you can unlock the game 72 hours early with the pre-order of either the Deluxe or the Collector's Edition. The PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game have been delayed until April 4th, and the Nintendo Switch port will be July 25th. The Deluxe Edition also comes with Thestral Mount, a Dark Arts cosmetic set, and the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Collector's Edition comes with everything from the Deluxe plus the Kelpie robes, steel case, floating wand with book, and both the Deluxe and the Collector's Edition have a pre-order bonus of the Onyx Hippogriff mount. One last thing concerning editions of the game, PlayStation editions come with a limited timed exclusive quest that involves owning a shop in Hogsmeade that will not become available on other platforms until a year after Hogwarts Legacy has released. Obviously, Hogwarts Castle is an amazing part of the game. The castle will be fully explorable in the game, which is great news. I'd pay the entry fee just to walk around the castle, let alone play the rest of the game. You will be able to see all the amazing places you've always dreamed of visiting on Hogwarts Castle, many of them looking identical to the films. Some of the most noteworthy places include the Great Hall, Clock Tower, and all the awesome courtyards, every common room, and even the kitchens that serve the castle filled with house elves. This is the most extensive recreation of the famous school ever undertaken in a game, and it is going to be such a joy to wander these hallways and explore this beautiful magical castle, uncovering all of its secrets. Combat in Hogwarts Legacy will take many forms, but it looks like your primary form of combat will be from casting spells. Spells combat includes blocking, dodging, and casting spells from your wand, with the added skill of some ancient magic your character seems to be able to harness. Your character won't just have to cast spells directly at enemies either, it looks like you can hurl other objects at people or creatures. You can also use plants and potions against your enemies, which seems like a pretty interesting playstyle. It appears as though enemies have a health bar system, which should be interesting, as we can use different spell combos for different outcomes. Shields are color coded, and you need to use a spell of that type to break it, which I think is a really cool mechanic to keep you on your toes while fighting. The field guide is a way in which our protagonist can catch up to other 5th years at Hogwarts. It is issued to the player by the Ministry of Magic. This guide will be our menu system to the game, and we can use it to see our level, change our gear, check the map and inventory, investigate our quests and collectibles, and a few other options such as settings and challenges, and even Owlpost. It seems as though we can also get some unauthorized pages for our field guide, as there have been many posts on Twitter and Instagram showing pages with handwritten comments and suggestions hinting at secrets we can find throughout the world of Hogwarts Legacy. In Hogwarts Legacy, as I said before, you will be attending actual classes at Hogwarts like a regular student. Here you will learn spells, how to take care of plants, brew potions, and much more. There are many classes in the game, including the classics, Defense Against the Dark Arts with Professor Dinner Haircut, Potions with Aesop Sharp, Charms with Abraham Ronan, and Herbology with Professor Mirabelle Garlic. These are all confirmed classes that you can take. There are many more professors confirmed, but it has not yet been said whether you will be able to take those classes or not. But I'd have to guess that you will be able to attend more than the 4 classes I just mentioned. Other professors are Alizar Fig, Magical Theory Professor, someone who will be very involved in the main story with your character as they too are researching this strange ancient magic. Matilda Weasley, yes, a Weasley ancestor, Deputy Headmistress and Transfiguration Professor, another helpful ally who introduces us to the field guide and the Room of Requirement that we will talk about soon. Phineas Nigellus Black, headmaster and yes, ancestor of Sirius. It seems, however, he will be living up to his last name, unlike Sirius, as it is looking as though he will be one of the main villains of the story. There are a few other professors in the game. Satyavati Shah, Astronomy, Bai Howen, Magical Beasts, Chiyo Kagawa, Flying, Madiwa Onai, Divination, and as mentioned in the books, the ghost that has been teaching history of magic ever since his death, Professor Binns. There have been 4 revealed companions so far in Hogwarts Legacy, 1 for each house. Sebastian Sallow is a fun, extroverted Slytherin. He has a twin sister who is afflicted by a debilitating curse that Sebastian is determined to find a cure. However, this goal is turning him down a dark path towards the dark arts. Natsai Onai, daughter of divination professor Modiwa Onai, is the Gryffindor companion. A quick-witted student who seeks justice, she grew up in Africa and attended the largest wizarding school in the world and moved to Scotland when her mother got the job at Hogwarts. Poppy Sweeting is a lover of all types of creatures. She sees the best in all of the magical beasts of Hogwarts Legacy and has an aversion to poachers. Poppy is a bright and knowledgeable Hufflepuff student. And finally, the Ravenclaw student, Amit Thacker, aspires to be a famous wizarding historian. Being a Ravenclaw, he is obviously smart and well-read. He is a stargazer that always seems to have the latest telescope. Amit is a helpful friend that would rather write about events than be involved himself. Now, the Wizarding World has many spells mentioned in the books, and there have been a lot confirmed to be in the game. It's said there are over 20 spells in Hogwarts Legacy. Let's start with the more famous ones. The Unforgivable Curses are in the game, all 3, Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra. The Killing Curse is apparently a very late game unlockable, even as late as after the main story, and can instantly kill anything in the game. It does, however, have a very long cooldown. There are what's being called essential spells. These spells are always accessible after they've been unlocked, even when not slotted into your spell diamond, which can hold up to 16 spells. These spells are Protego, the shield charm used to deflect incoming spells, Stupefy, the stunning spell, Revelio, which will be used many times in the game to reveal hidden objects. Now moving on to spells we can slot into the spell diamond. These are all confirmed, but there is a lot of them, so bear with me. Accio, as we know, can be used to pull objects toward us. Flipendo is the knockback jinx. Incendio, to light people and things on fire. Defendo, what seems to be an offensive ability. Petrificus Totalis, the full body bind. The disillusionment charm to turn invisible. Levioso, to lift enemies into the air. Expelliarmus, the disarming spell. Rictus Sempra, the tickling charm. Ridiculous, for use against boggarts. Depulso, for pushing targets away. Reducto, a spell that blasts things into pieces. Confringo, an exploding or blasting curse. Descendo, to make enemies fall or be slammed into the ground. Lumos, the wand light spell. There is also a spell not confirmed but shown in gameplay sequences as a Resto Memento, shown here to slow down enemies. I would also assume that we are able to use Expecto Patronum at some stage, as Dementors were shown in one of the trailers, but this is not confirmed. Hogwarts Legacy is not just the castle of Hogwarts. It's a giant world where we will be able to visit the countryside and little hamlets surrounding the castle. Other amazing locations include the Forbidden Forest, the Black Lake, Hogsmeade, the Wizard Village where you can grab a drink at the 3 broomsticks, buy potion ingredients, or get some sweet new clothes. In these other locations you may find many puzzles and quests and also some vendors. The lands outside of the castle are also teeming with magical creatures. We can also find many dungeons and vaults to uncover all the mysteries of this magical land. Hogwarts Legacy has dynamic seasons and climates that change throughout the year, which looks really damn awesome to me, not to mention the day-night cycle that will make the world look even more magical in the dark. Looking at all the concept art in the behind the scenes video, it appears as though there is going to be a lot of things to do in this large open world, and it's just going to be amazing to explore this world in a way never done before. In Hogwarts Legacy, you play as yourself, or as a character that you can make your own. The game has a whole suite of customization options to make the exact character you want to be in the Wizarding World. There are some initial setup characters that you can use to start off with, and then add in your own details as you progress through the character creator. Initially, you have face shape, skin color, and glasses options, but there are also glasses you can collect in the game and wear as well. Next up is hairstyle and color, with quite a few options here. Even some crazy colors if you want to match with Nymphadora. Tonks. Some subtle options now with complexion, freckles, moles, scars, and markings, etc. Eyes, eye color, and shape are the next thing that you can customize about your character. And finally, it's about choosing your voice and voice pitch, difficulty, character name, you need a first and last name, and which dormitory you'll be staying in, witch or wizard. I've saved one of the coolest parts of the game for last on this list. The Room of Requirement is a magical room in Hogwarts Castle that appears when a student is in need of it and comes equipped with everything the student could need at that moment. In Hogwarts Legacy, it seems to be being used as a kind of hub of operations for the protagonist. In the Room of Requirement, we can customize this room, including architecture, furniture, and everything, which looks really fun. Even the potting tables and brew stands, etc. can be customized. We can brew potions, grow plants, and even look after magical beasts in these very cool vivariums that we can also customize with buildings, trees, and more. Upgrading gear is done in the Room of Requirement, and honestly, this looks like one of the best parts of the game, and I am so unbelievably hyped for this. So that's it, everything you need to know about Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button to help the channel out, and subscribe for more gaming news, reviews, and walkthroughs. I hope you all have a great time with Hogwarts Legacy, as I am expecting this to be a fantastic game. Thanks for watching, Sticks out.